So the Air Jordan 3 Pure Money's dropped today. That's the first release that we had in like 8 years. So I'll pull up to the mall, just take a look at them in hand. Plus we can see some other shoes that dropped throughout the week and get our opinions and thoughts about those shoes. I'll see y'all in the building. Follow me, you already know this is my favorite mall, my sneaker mall. We got put in the shoe pouch to see these pairs in hand, at least my first time taking a look at them. Oh wow, they got this Jordan shirt on sale, holding the black toes, $19.99. Okay. One of my gripes about Nike basketball and even Jordan brand, at least not so much Jordan brand, but Nike, is that they don't make long enough shorts. But now it looks like the long inseam shorts are back. These are size large. It's typical what I like playing in. That's dope to see. Nike just need to make different styles and colorways. I like this black one as well, classic Jordan. Okay, and we're gearing up for the Shattered backboard release, which is gonna be dropping what, in 2 weeks, 2 Saturdays from now. Can't wait for that release. How much is this? $140 jacket in the summer. The time is just clearly off. Then we got the vintage UNC Carolina Jordan tee, classic, clean, 30 beans for it. And I love the fact that it's crackle in the paint. Definitely showing the wear and tear, vintage style looking tee. But where are those threes though? I mean, we've been getting so much Jordan retros and they've just been sitting like these rare air threes, these mellow 12s. And these mellow 12s is everywhere. I don't think none of these shoes budge in any foot traffic site. My personal opinion, everybody got pairs, full size run. And most recently, I just saw these on sale and I believe it was Shoe Palace online. They're hitting for $100. If I could find the X tweet, if they're still calling them tweets, I think it came through my timeline. Now you can pay $99 for shoes like these online. What I prefer is this shoe for the same price. $99, I pulled that trigger ASAP Rocky, so I'm patiently waiting for this to go a little bit cheaper. Right now in Shoe Palace, they got it for $185. That makes sense. This was a $185 shoe. That was a $180 shoe. I could be wrong. And they still got shoes like these Olympic 6s. This is the only store that still have pairs like these in the mall. I did find this shoe in the Nike factory store for roughly $100. That video's dropping next. And speaking of next, my next Whatnot Live is gonna be tonight at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll leave the link in the description and the pinned comment if you wanna save yourself $15 off your first purchase. Guys, I'm selling my collection. Not all of it, but majority of it. So help me get some of these shoes out this room. And plus, you can save for the low. See y'all tonight in the building, man. Let's continue with this video. Peace. Still got the black toes, but there's no siding of the, oh, there they go. And there we go, y'all. Pure Money 3s. Now, this is the 3rd time this shoe released. They released originally back in 2007. Then we got them back again in 2018. And now we got them again in 2025. Now it's making sense to me. This is a day before 4th of July as recording this. So you're gonna find a lot of sales in the building for 4th of July. And unfortunately in Florida, it's planning to rain. Those were $100. These Devin Booker ones or book ones is $140. And these Kevin Durant's are $90. Again, I'm not sure if the scoring titles are MVPs, but they're in the building. Those clearly are the Nerf stuff. And it looked like it didn't take long for these to go on sale. These are the Volt Posits, and they're now hitting for $170. $170. These recently came out. I thought these was the Kobe Air Force, but no, they're not. The regular Air Force is $114. Now, to be fair, this release never came with Nike on the back heel, so you can see the Jumpman with the Air on the back tab. You do have a patent leather wrapped around the tire toe box and lateral and medial side of the shoe. Definitely got cement print, but that's in gray. So it's not elephant print, and that's also wrapped around the toe box. Also predominantly white, except for the word Jordan, which is in gray. $105 for this pair, but $104.99 in the building at Shoe Palace. And guys, I'm suspecting every store in the mall is gonna have these pairs, including the small foot. So right now we're in the small foot and they do have pairs, but are we surprised? Probably not. $205 for a shoe that sat 7 years ago. 2018 was the last release. I don't doubt it. And not only that, they showed me a t-shirt that they currently have to go with this shoe, and you won't believe what that shirt looked like. This is the shirt. This is supposed to represent the Pure Money shirt. It literally, money clip with $2 is all you get. This is not a ChatGPT prompt request at the last minute before the shoe release. I don't know what is. No effort at all went into any merchandising, any ideas, any creativity with this release, especially with apparel. This is a hard pass. And being a stickler of quality, it's not even a dry fit. Well, it's Jordan brand, and Jordan brand typically don't carry it. And I do give them props for some of the designs they have, like this t-shirt right here in all black. I like this graffiti print, remind me of the Masterpiece style bootleg tees from back in the days. And even this Carolina one that we saw, here it is in all black. We saw this in all white at Shoe Palace. They actually put effort into designing that. Not so much this. You guys pay $205 for this, then cough it another $45 for the t-shirt. That's insane. That's like a $260 purchase before you even leave the mall. I'm not mad at the shoes, predominantly all white, and I'm not for all white shoes. Hence the reason why I don't wear Air Force One. Actually, I grew out the style, and I feel like this shoe is a classic shoe, to say the least. I do respect it. Silver Jumpman on the tongue, no Nike on the back. Pull tab don't even come halfway down. Does it say anything behind it? Oh, it does. It says pure. That's different. And to be fair, the last three we got also sat. Y'all remember these? These are the lucky short. Now the storytelling on this, if you know, you know, is not bad. We all aware that Michael Jordan did wear his North Carolina shorts underneath his basketball uniform. So that was a thing. So when they make these shorts, when they make this shoe, we all get it. But this shoe sat and it's still sitting at every foot traffic site in this mall. So I understand why this didn't sell. In a month or two, we're gonna also see these wildly available. But for the life of me, I still don't understand why these are wildly available. This is the first time we got a true one-on-one since 1990, and they're just loitering in these foot traffic site stores. Today, just a walk through. My objective today is to literally pull up and see what the pure money look like in hand, and also those Kobe's. Oh, wow. It's thundering outside. Now, the only thing changed about these pure monies, these triple white Air Jordan 3s, essentially the price. These shoes retail for $125 when it first came out. Then the second release, there was $190, and now today, they're $205. Now, for those who actually own this pair, compared to the 2018 pair, let me know if all the hits are the same. Let me know if this is a one-to-one from the 2018 or the 2007 joints. I'll be curious to know. And also, this is the closest one-to-one we got since the white cements.
Jordan Brand took 35 years with the Grape 5 to finally pour out the OG, the longest withhold for a true one-to-one. But hey, good things take time to age, just like wine.
Now we in JD Sport. We're gonna take a look and see if they got them. I know they got them. I think they're widely available everywhere, including here. Ironically though, they don't put the shoes out until like a day after they're released. We are finding the KDs, we are finding the Jaws, the more up-tempo. I think that's what they call, right? Air Max up-tempos. I apologize for 95, the Laker colorway and the Chicago colorway. Not to mention the Dion joint. As far as Jordans, they got the shadow backboard mids, which we're not interested in. The UNCs, the Mellows, including this colorway of the mids for $120. Damn, these are already on sale. And this is why I like to visit other stores. Oh, here they go, but don't only find them in kids. They do got the Grape 5s in the glass case, but there's no signs of the 3s on shelf except for the kids 3s. Now it's making sense. We're right around the corner, a day away from 4th of July weekend, and every store got clothing on sale. This whole rack is full with nothing but Nike shorts. What are these? Uggs, joggers on sale, $45 for these Under Armours. We got $95 for these heather gray tech top and $80 for the pants to match. So the verdict was JD Sports did not get the dope pairs for the pure money 3s. And I thought everyone in the building would have had those shoes. Damn, currently it is raining. I told y'all in Florida for 4th of July, it's supposed to be raining all weekend. Hey, ain't that crazy? It is Christmas in July. Why is our Christmas tree out so early? So I'm gonna give y'all the real experience, the true experience for this shoe. These are the pure money 3s. We got the whole packaging. We got the elephant print cement, Jordan Jumpman on the lid, and it's a top loading lid, cement print, wax paper. You know, the thing where I'm looking for to see if there's any hang tags on this particular shoe. Nah, I don't see it. And I pretty much went over this shoe, triple white. You do have the elephant print, but it's in a different color, not the black one you see on the black cement. Patent leather on the lateral that wrap around the whole midfoot of the shoe, and patent leather wrap around the toe box, the lateral and medial side. The quality of leather is okay. It's not the handbag quality, but it's very soft and tumble. And the eyelets is also in silver. Another cool feature I show in the small foot is the pier behind the pull tab. The question is it a different name behind this one? Nope, both of them says pier, and it's perforated towards the back heel. Now, how functional these perforated holes are, I'm not sure. Maybe when Michael was playing, tongue is not protruding super far above the midfoot, and it's silver eyelets both on the medial and lateral side. Again, no Nike Air on the shoe. Lace is different. Let's take a look at those Kobe Air Force Ones that recently came out. I think what, a day or two ago? And typical Kobe's, these come in a Kobe logo black box with a signature below it, snakeskin print, white wax paper, which is exposed to Kobe Air Force One. The shoe is different. Let's get a closer look. Now, these joints are clean. For Air Force One, predominantly all white, some Uptowns, Kobe logo, and the number 3 on the back heel, that's clean. And if you look very closely, they have the snake print texture wrapped around the whole midfoot of the shoe. If you're looking to play basketball and you need a basketball, pull up to a Foot Locker in Florida Mall. You'll $9.99 for these Jordan balls. That's crazy. And these joints used to be $30. So from 30 to $9.99. That's a steal. And there's one shoe I want to take a look at before we leave, which is these Ja 2s. These are called the Kool-Aid. Crazy. I like the color, definitely pop. It is something I will rock on court. However, Ja and this 12 a.m., I'm not sure what that means. I've seen it on all his shoes like that, and even on the ones, man. Let me know what that's all about, the 12 a.m. Those are the Kool-Aids. And maybe you guys are new to this channel. If you guys looking for some Kobe's, they got you for the Masterpiece and the What Does. Not to mention these joints, these are the home joints. And if you're into nostalgia, the triple white foam posits, Psychic Blue, the dark royal blue colorway, and the Volts, they got them. And the left is nothing but nostalgia. The Air Max Up Tempos, the Deion Sanders, even the LeBron Sanders joints, they here. Along with the Bows, KDs. Why do I feel this is a restock? Because the Psychic Blue has always been there. I don't remember the Royal Blue. And the Coppers is actually on sale. That's dope to see. And what's also dope to see is shoes that I think are classic, that any OG collector will love. These are the Grape 5s with the Nike Air on the back. And when I was in Champs, I talked about this shoe, how this shoe hasn't released in this form in over 30 years. And here they are, widely available. Now, there's a pair of shoes I will get in the future, but I'm gonna wait because why pay retail when you can save your money? So we pull up to the Foot Locker and we seen both shoes, the Kobe Air Force One and the Pure Monies, man. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you cop any of these two shoes and if there was worth the money, especially the Pure Monies. Let me know what type of content you want to make in the future, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all later in the building on my Whatnot Live at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you guys can help me get rid of my collection. I'm gonna see y'all in the building. Don't forget to hit the link in the description and pin comment if you want to save yourself $15 off your first purchase. I'll see y'all in the next building. Peace.